Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Hope you're all well. Today's movie review is the film Kes, and we all watched this. Well, all of us in Britain, in Great Britain, watched this at school. If you remember, it's a boy from um, up north Barnsley area. It was filmed. This film was based on a novel written by Barry Haynes, and the novel was Kestrel of the Knave. An interesting fact: the kestrel is the bird of the common man, or in this case, boy. But back in the olden days, the highest status you was, the better falconry or bird of prey you had. And the kestrel was the bird of the common man. So this is based on the novel of Kestrel of the Knave by Barry Haynes. So some really good people in it. Directed by Kenneth Loach. Tony Garnett produced it, and David Bradley was the main character, the kid. Billy Casper, his name is in the film. His mom was played by Lynn Perry. His brother was played by Fred Fletcher. The sports teacher who plagued him and bullied him at school was Brian Glover. Brian Glover was actually a teacher in real life and a wrestler before he became an actor. Yeah, he was in many good stuff when he if you remember Brian Glover. I do, as a kid. He was in plenty of films. And then there was a couple of Brian Glover and Colin Wellard as another teacher. Colin Wellard is another British actor. But yeah, film was about growing up in the 60s. It was actually, the film was made in 1969, 1970. It came out in about beginning 1970, but it was produced in 1969. It was all about industrial North, going down the pit, and this, he was from a single parent family. His mom, played by Lynn Perry. He got an older brother who bullied him. He was bullied at home, bullied at school, and he used to go off to the forests and the hills as a bit of solace. And he found this kestrel, and him in the kestrel. Really, the kestrel was pushed out the nest by the other so they found solace together, and they made friends. And he trained this kestrel up. He flew it every morning before school and after school. And eventually his brother kills the kestrel because of his brother give him some money to make a bet for him, and 9 times out of 10 the bet he didn't win. But this time, so obviously he went and spent the money on some fish and chips at the local fish and chip van, and found out later when he was at school sorry about that, cut off. Yeah, his brother was coming looking for him at school because his brother was angry and basically beat him up. And then when he came home, he couldn't find the kestrel, and his brother killed the kestrel. But no, it's absolutely amazing British film. Really, a film of its day. It was very. It won some awards in its day. It's a very good film. But yeah, thank you very much. If you like what you see, please leave a comment. And if you want to know more, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll be informed when I'm making more videos. I normally put out one every other day, every couple of days. When I can, I'm a couple ahead because I'm not very well, and some days I can't, and I might end up I might have to go to hospital, so I'm a couple ahead. So yeah, you've been watching Kez, and anyway, I'm rambling on again. Thanks very much for tuning in, and bye for now.